Hey guys, welcome to The Stack. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
I am Pete.
And we got 3 reviews for you guys today. Amazing Spider-Girl number 21, Action Comics 866, and Hulk Raging Thunder number 1. We're also going to have a viewer mail and a speed round later. So let's get into the...
Cool, way to set it
Later.
So let's get right into the reviews, kicking it off with Amazing Spider-Girl number 21.
Yeah, Justin, you like this book. Why don't you talk about it?
Oh man, I'm gonna be punished for this, I think. This is...
Come on, Captain Action.
Yeah, let's see it.
It's just a shirt, guys, and a comic book.
Which is good. This is just a shirt. It's not a comic book, though.
I know.
That's a shirt.
Get on
board.
board. What happens in this book is you have some classic Spider-Man stories told in a new way through Spider-Man's daughter.
Wait. I don't remember the Spider-Man where Peter Parker was like, should I try out for the cheerleader squad? Maybe I shouldn't. No, I should. I should do it for my boyfriend.
The difference
I don't remember
is
that.
the character's a woman. You know, that's the female of the
you
species, if you're not familiar. I know you see a lot of us, men. I don't know
What?
if you see
I
a lot
don't
of
know.
women.
I like the series. You know, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people who like the series. I think, in particular for you, it's surprising to me that you're not on board, given how much you complain about Amazing Spider-Man all the time. You know, people brought out when One More Day happened that you should go ahead, if you're upset with this storyline, go ahead and buy Amazing Spider-Girl, because that's old school Spider-Man story.
And it is.
No,
it's
it is.
classic.
It is.
Mary Jane and Peter Parker still together.
Yes.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I was just busting on him because he said it was, the same story. When I was like, no, it's
Well,
not
the
the
stories
same.
are the
It's
same, just the characters are different.
different.
The names are made up,
I
but
don't
the
agree
problems
with
are
you.
real.
In any case, this is the brand new May storyline.
That's
it?
that's a pun.
Yeah.
They switched to a letter in the word.
Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, good, solid comic
Genius.
book. Pick it up.
It is.
Let's move on and talk about Action Comics number 866. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is one of the best Superman comics I've ever read in my entire life.
Wow.
Seriously.
I would
Seriously.
say top five. Top five.
Way to take it back
Thanks
a
for
notch.
qualifying it.
No, I'm just saying for me, not for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
It was
this
great.
is amazing. This is kicking off the Brainiac storyline.
Oh, man.
I feel like, beyond Jeff Johns' writing, which is fantastic in this issue, this is the issue for me that showed me why Gary Frank is on this title.
Yeah.
Every single character is amazing. Superman, he looks like Christopher Reeve throughout the issue. It's kind of heartbreaking in a way, but it's so well done.
Good. It's so good.
And the design for Brainiac is incredible.
I love the old flying skull ship. I go crazy for it.
It's
Jeff Johns'
so
writing,
good.
I mean,
It's so good.
I love Gary Frank's art, but Jeff Johns' writing is like just so good in this. It is the epitome of a comic book. A great story, taking elements of the past, like making them present and important, and telling a great story in the process.
Do you know what my favorite thing in the entire book is? I am so sick to death of people being like, storm's coming, or something like that in anything like, all right, we get it, yeah, troubled times are ahead. But there's 2 panels where they show a weather vane pointing west to east, and then there's a wind, and it switches. Yeah. And it's this really great visual way of saying the winds are changing without ever saying it. I'm really worried for Clark's parents.
I know. Trouble's coming.
yeah.
I thought they were going to introduce a new weather vane character.
That was my least favorite part of the comic. I loved everything else in the story. Really, just solid.
Really? Oh, I thought that was so good.
I was
hates
just like,
weather.
I just like, okay.
Well, speaking of weather, let's talk about Hulk Raging Thunder number 1.
Oh!
You know what works really well for segues? If we spend a really long time talking about
That's
this
what we do.
story.
You started talking about it. We were just excited.
Oh,
It's
okay,
one of
cool.
our
All
things.
right, what'd you guys think about this book?
It was really cool. I like the idea of kind of, giving like a Superwoman world and calling out the Hulk and just being like, I'm the strongest lady in the world. You can't take me. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a very interesting kind of perspective kind of piece.
Yeah, gender politics.
Yeah, it was cool.
Men and women, which you were just introduced
I
to.
like this a lot better than I thought I would. It was a fun talking again about
Yeah.
old school story. It's old school Hulk running away from the army, ends up in a fight. Good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
much more to say.
I'm a little hulked out with the Incredible Hulk
jeez.
and so many Hulk one shots and stuff. I'm like, okay, I've seen enough Hulk.
You
I'm
can't-
burned.
No, that's crazy.
No, it's not crazy. Like, let's get into
Would
more
you say
stories.
pick it up?
Yeah, definitely.
No, this gets a thumbs down from JT Sizzle and Captain Action.
Yeah, why don't you just say you hate women? Why don't you say it?
Whoa! Wow, that's a weird way to
Well-
interpret that.
We're going to have the answer for what Justin thinks about women after the break, so stay tuned.
Oh, this is gonna get embarrassing.
My name's Steve Niles, and I'm the writer-creator of The Lost Ones.
It's a graphic novel for Zoom featuring 4 different artists.
Each artist gets to do their own chapter based on similar characters, but our own take on them.
You get to really see where each person shines in their style.
It makes for a good mix-up and keeps things interesting.
It's just going to be a surprise to see how it fits. But it's going to take a lot more drawing before it's finished.
I just love the spirit of experimentation of this whole project.
Turns out Justin has never met any women.
I know, I was busting Pete's balls, but turns out I need to meet a good woman.
Yeah, I've met some women.
I met some ladies in the speed round.
So kick it off, Pete.
I wish
All
that
right,
were true.
Charlatan Ball #1. First off, this is an unbelievably great world they have made up. The art is just mind-blowing. The story is fantastic. You love all the characters. All the little specifics of the world are great.
Were you about to cry?
Yeah, I know.
No, I was going to
All
try
right,
to say
Angel, After the
intricacies, but I
Fall,
couldn't.
#8. This series continues to be great, showing us what happened before the fall, and I love seeing what's happening with all these characters.
Local #12, ending this great independent series. This really showcases Ryan Kelly's art, which is fantastic, and it really harkens back to the whole series so far. It's a great series. Pick it up, and the trade comes out pretty soon.
Salvation Run #7. Finally we found out what happened at the end of Salvation Run. A little bit of spoiler. Last page, Martian Manhunter is still trapped on the prison planet in a cage of fire. What is going to happen to Martian Manhunter?
He's been there for a while.
What a great comic.
Locke and Key #5. Holy, this is intense, man. I have been like dying for this to come out, and the intensity of it keeps going. What an unbelievable story. The art is fantastic. You have got to pick up this comic.
Second or third page, I actually almost jumped in fright.
Wow.
Seriously, that's how good it is. All right, Andy writes into Tops at Pops.
Hi, Andy.
Uh-oh, everyone's breaking down.
Andy writes into tips@pulpsecret.com. Should covers depict what's in store for that issue, or should cover artists be able to draw whatever they feel like? What do you guys think?
Well, I feel like I hate it when I see an amazing cover and it has nothing to do with what's inside the comic. It also bothers me when the cover gives away the big event inside the comic. That bothers me as well. I feel like variants should be allowed to do whatever they want, but like the real cover should not spoil and be kind of what's going on.
Well, there are a couple different types of covers. There's the cover where it's like, who will win in this titanic battle? And those are across the board kind of lame. I want to see like a comment, an artist's comment on the book, the character, the story, whatever. Like, I don't mind if it doesn't have to show what's on the inside. Better that it's a themed thing, like all the covers to like Ex Machina have a similar feel to them, and that's cool. I think that's more interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I think end of the day, it doesn't matter as long as the cover artist actually is trying to create a piece of art and not just do something as quickly as they can to get it out there. Right. Really try to say something about the book. It doesn't necessarily need to be an event of the book, but it can be about it. And I think another good example is Omega the Unknown, which has some of the best covers out there now. And they're tangentially about what's going on in the book, but not about necessarily a specific.
But they also have a similar style to what's inside the book, so I feel like that helps a lot.
And throw a hologram on there, or like gold foil.
I miss the holograms on the
I gotta say, the X-Force #1, the reprint, the Puppies and Rainbows variant. Almost bought that.
Wow.
I bought it.
Yeah, you're insane.
Of course you did.
You're sitting on a pile of gold.
What do you guys think about this issue? Let us know. Also, if you have a question, call us at 888-841-7549 or write into tips@pulpsecret.com. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you click the subscribe button. It's the button from which we derive our superpowers.
Shutting
Pete,
down.
why did you write that?
I wanted to see your face.
And if you're ever in New York City, come visit us every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. at Comic Book Club. Our live show, all the details are at pulpsecret.com. We'll see you guys next crime. Turn it around there, right at the end.
Penguin, kind of. Yeah.
Burgess Meredith.
Gotham Underground turned out okay, I guess.